Special request. This is a 2-pack of this Greek extra virgin olive oil. My friend Stephanie Roberts is joining me. Happy holidays, my friend.
Happy holidays.
This is not any ordinary olive oil. This is the one that is single sourced, hand harvested, and we have one batch. And we have all that we are gonna have until it is made again next year. So we have, I think, about 1,500 of you that can pick this up. There are a few of you that can get it on auto ship. It is my final quantity. These are not small jars. These are 25 ounces, and you're getting 2 glass jars, dark bottles as well for under $60, free shipping and handling. You'll see the difference, you'll feel the difference, you'll taste the difference for that pure olive oil. So Stephanie, I'm ready to experience the very best because I keep hearing about it. It sells out every single time, and it's on its way to selling out again.
Because it's special, because this isn't something you can find everywhere. In fact, you find it in South Greece. So Thea olive oil is what is called a single source olive oil, and that is so important. Most of us don't realize that when we buy olive oil at the grocery store, it is literally a mishmash of a whole bunch of different kinds of olives. What you want is the best of the best. So Thea olive oil is made from the Koroneiki olive. It is known as the queen of olives. So high-end, high quality, but so well done. Because look at these farm photos. How beautiful is that? This transports me right to South Greece. This is a family farm where they handpick their olives and then they cold press the juice, the oil, if you will, because that is what releases flavor. If you just take a whole bunch of olives and smash them through a machine, you still get olive oil, but you don't get quality olive oil. And you can really see the difference when you look at the color. Do you see how it's tinged just a little bit there with a yellow green? Well, think about it. That's the color of a real olive. So that's what you're seeing there is the actual natural oils, colors, and flavors being released. Then Thea goes a step farther. They bottle it in these beautiful glass bottles. So the class is there. By the way, they're so heavy to ship. I love that that is coming to you free. That is so important. And again, you're getting 2. So when it comes to size and how long it will last you, last year, it took me all year to use both of my bottles.
Really?
And I use it on everything. So this is gonna last, okay? And then you do a little quick math because I was looking at the grocery store. A 16-ounce bottle is pretty typical at the grocery store. By the way, they're always plastic, so you're not getting the quality. You're not getting the beautiful artwork. But that 16-ounce price per ounce is about what you're paying here. And the quality level is just
unmatched.
Eons apart. Yeah, you can't buy this at a grocery store.
This is gourmet. This is single source. This is from a family grove. This is harvested one time, and this is the last batch that we're gonna have until the next harvest. 370 of you can get it in auto ship. That means you lock in this price and you don't pay a penny more in the future. Under $20 secures it. You can see we've sold well over 18,300 because when you experience, and I have to say, Stephanie, I have not had Thea yet because it sells out every single time. And I've already placed my order, and Megan Clementi, she was placing her order because you're gonna use this for salad dressings, you're gonna dip, you're gonna saute, you're gonna cook with it.
do everything.
But can I tell you something? I was in Greece earlier this year. I know the taste.
She knows. Okay,
and
I love this.
I came back from Greece, and I literally scoured every gourmet grocery store that I could that said they had authentic Greek anything. I couldn't find one thing that was the same as what I tasted in Greece. So as you're sauteing those shrimp, I want to let you know we are going to sell out an auto ship in this presentation. Known as the Queen of Olives, this is the day that you get this hand-picked, hand-harvested, single source and cold-pressed olive oil, and it's a double up size with double the jars. These are glass jars, free shipping and handling, over 25 ounces in each. So, because it's so concentrated, you will use it and put it on everything.
Absolutely. So I'll have to admit, the first time I started working with Thea, I was like, ooh, this is special. I'm gonna baby it. I'm gonna save it for special occasions. I'm only just gonna drizzle it on the finest things. But then you know what I quickly realized? This is a lot of olive oil. So don't baby it. Use it with absolutely everything.
Which is actually really healthy for you, by the way.
It's such a great Mediterranean diet choice. So obviously it's perfect on things like the cold salads, but I am cooking with it because it transfers the flavor into my shrimp, into my chicken. So chicken's a big joke in our house. My kids are like, oh, what's for dinner? I know, Mom, chicken. I'm like, stop it, right? I got a lot of kids to feed, and I'm trying to keep lean proteins on the diet. Actually, I'm trying to just save as much money as I can. So when your family complains about, oh, are we eating it again? This is what you do. You take that grilled chicken that your family thinks is boring, you spice it up, just even with some salt and pepper, whatever else you have in the pantry, but then serve it drizzled in olive oil. It is a richness, it is a flavor profile. It adds so much. And you don't have to be a fancy cook. The best chefs in the world use the best ingredients.
And they're actually simple and pure because you don't have to fill it with all those extra things. It's in the actual original olive that has been cold pressed. If you're not in the ordering process, you are going to miss out on this again. You have to taste it and see it and feel it and believe it to really understand the difference. I'm dying over here. Can I please?
Yes.
Where can I dip and taste?
So you can taste anything, but here's what I always recommend.
Okay.
Take a piece of bread.
Okay.
Let it soak up some of the goodness, and you're gonna taste the flavor, the richness, and I want you to tell me, I mean, you are the best critic of all if you just came back from Greece.
I know, I literally didn't
Now I'm a little nervous.
No.
I'm not used to the Greek critics.
A little bit of, I will tell you, it's been my favorite place I've ever been, and I've never tasted better food. Actually, I'm gonna say this to you, I actually came back, I lost weight on vacation. Who says they lose weight on vacation? Because I was eating this Mediterranean diet, and the olive oil was something like I'd never experienced. So here we go.
Okay, and it's all about the sourcing. It's not any olive oil. It's olive oil made from the best olives.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, does that compare? Oh, she's going back in. That's a good
Hold on,
sign.
I gotta have a second one just so I can make sure.
Just so you can make sure it's the right one. And then I want you to tell me what it feels like in your mouth, because to me, by itself is where you really taste the goodness.
The way it's lingering on my tongue right now as flavor.
And it is flavor. It adds flavor to your food.
It is so smooth, rich. There's a decadence to it. Doesn't taste salty. It doesn't taste chemically. It has like a real butteriness to it as well.
A mouthfeel that I really, really enjoy. Here's the thing too, the higher quality olive oil you use, the lower acid is in it, the less acidic. So it's easier on your system. It feels so good in your mouth.
Wow, look at your meal that you just made us.
Well, and think about it. Let's talk about what's in it, because you don't have to be a gourmet cook to make this wonderful gourmet food if you use the right ingredients. Basic old pasta. I sauteed some shrimp in my Thea olive oil. So all I did was put a light seasoning on the shrimp, but they have a richness, they have a smoothness from the olive oil. Then I drizzled a little more olive oil on top, and I added a quick burst of acid. And in this case, I'm using fresh lemon juice. Fresh is key. Why was the food so amazing in Greece, yet you lost weight? Because they were fresh, simple, high quality ingredients. And we can eat like this at home.
We can if you know the right source, if you know the right place. And I've got to tell you, you are in the right place at the right time. I'm so sorry, I'm talking about a mouthful, but it's just too good. This is only here at HSN. You cannot find this at your local grocery store. You can't get Thea on the internet. And this value, 2 of these bottles for under $20 is a steal. You will notice that it is a glass bottle. We are shipping both of these that's over 50 ounces of single sourced, pure, cold pressed, extra virgin olive oil from Greece. Not from, multiple different farms in different places. One single hand harvested location in south of Greece. So here's the thing, 18,600 have been sold. We don't have a whole lot of these left. We have about 200 of you that can get it in auto ship. That's what I'm getting, because you can customize when you get that next order. We are securing that for you, but we will not raise the price. And there are now in the hundreds of you that can get single ship.
I'm going to blow your mind. Are you ready for this? Did you see this in the Mediterranean?
I did not.
They use olive oil in a lot of different desserts. There's something called an olive oil cake, but if you drizzle a little olive oil over vanilla ice cream, and there is a spoon. Just put it in your mouth, and it is the combination of savory and sweet. Now we know about salty and sweet. This is no salty. It is the richness of the oil.
Just so you guys can see, I'm going in with the vanilla and the Thea olive oil. Here we go.
Talk about a treat that would surprise anybody that came to your home. Isn't that interesting and amazing? Yes, of course you can go in for more. It is all yours. You may double dip.
Oh my gosh. You know what I feel like? I'm at a fine dining restaurant, like where they just gave you something that's like gonna blow your mind and your taste buds. This is extraordinary. This is special. And after all of the things that we may have abused, ourselves over the holiday season, this is a treat for you and your household. You don't have to change anything of the ingredients that you're doing and you're cooking with. Just replace it with the Thea, just for dipping, just for salad dressings. I know we're all gonna be doing a lot of more dips and, you know, hummuses and all those things. Just use something that is pure and single source and it will make a difference.
It does make a difference. It makes a difference in the taste and it makes a difference in what you put in your body. Talking about salad dressings, bottled salad dressings are full of lists and lists of chemicals and preservatives. Do you know how easy it is to make a salad dressing with Thea? I take 2 tablespoons of Thea and 1 tablespoon of an acid, a vinegar, a lemon juice, and that's all I need. A little bit of seasoning. I whisk it up. I'll show you how we do it right here. And that is all you need to make a perfect salad dressing. Again, you put a little bit of balsamic. You could, we could whip it for me. A little bit of red wine vinegar. 2 to 1 is always your ratio. No matter what kind of vinegar or juice you use. Little seasoning. I put just a little bit of mustard in that one. Again, that's a salad dressing. It'll be the best salad dressing you ever make.
And you'll use less.
You will use less
because it's more concentrated. It has more natural flavor. You don't have to add in all the extra stuff. There's no additives in here. You're not having to worry about there being multiple different oils sourced from different places, or maybe you've got those extra chemicals or those ingredients. Look at this, you guys.
And think about value. A bottle of salad dressing is $5.
That's true.
And you're getting what, about 8 ounces?
True. Look at that.
You know, for when you divide this in half, $30, you're getting 25 ounces and you're gonna use it over and over and over. You only need 2 tablespoons to make salad dressing.
Final and last call on auto ship. If you have the auto ship choice in your cart right now and you do not check out, you're gonna get pushed out. You can see right now as a total between auto ship and single ship, there's 986 left that you are getting both bottles, free shipping and handling. It is glass, it is that dark bottle, and there's over 25 ounces in each. So that is over 50 ounces of single-sourced, pure, natural Greek virgin olive oil from Greece. This is not like from, you know, the farm, you know, in this part of the world and that part of the country, all blended and mixed together. This is from one family grove.
Yes, it is single-sourced from one grove, one farm, one olive. It is called the Koroneiki olive. That is known as the queen olive. What about pouring this and making pesto out of it? Again, you don't have to baby this. You're getting 50+ ounces of olive oil. This is a year's supply for me, and I use it constantly. I cook with it almost every single day. But you want to hear one of my little tricks?
Yes, please.
Maybe I buy store-bought pesto occasionally. Yeah. I know, I really shouldn't because I know how to make it, but sometimes you just get busy. Yeah. If you top your store-bought pesto or your store-bought hummus with a little Thea olive oil, the richness, the wonderfulness, it all transfers. So again, you don't have to be a star cook or a perfect entertainer. I'm drizzling on my salmon. I'm drizzling it on my pasta.
Salads, soups, lean proteins like fish and chicken. I love that you did the little caprese, the
oh my gosh, if you do sear a steak and put just a little olive oil on top.
Heck, I'm just going in with bread.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just bread.
That's my favorite way to do it. The sweet potato is another wonderful thing.
For people that do gluten-free breads, you know how gluten-free can be kind of like, ugh.
Perfect.
That would be great, wouldn't it?
That would be great.
Because that's that, right? I'm not messing anything up. That's not gluten. Okay.
No, you're not messing anything up at all. Absolutely no gluten in here. The thing about Thea olive oil is it elevates whatever you do with it. I do love that you're getting 2 bottles. And again, if you think, well, it's just me and I'm never going to use both bottles, my dad flat out asked me for it yesterday. He said, oh, what are you doing in the morning? And I told him, he's like, well, why don't I have more of that? Okay. Once you go to this quality level of olive oil, you will never, ever, ever go back.
Okay, well, I just
and once you put it on your ice cream, you'll never stop eating it.
That is remarkable. It'll change your world, and so will this olive oil. Excuse me. I'm taking a drink of water. You're getting it only here at HSN. We're crossing over 19,000. Just a handful of you can get it in auto ship. And then the rest of you can get single ship. We'll ship it to your door for under $20. Stephanie, thank you so much.
So good to see you. Happy New